Kailash, CTO of Zerodha, India's largest online trading platform. So, hi Kailash, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, so what is your take on this conference?
I haven't really spoken at a conference in like 7 years, and I was genuinely excited to be here.
Okay.
So I think that already speaks volumes. And this is a proper, really tight-knit, technical and developer-centric conference, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Also, how did you come across ERPNext?
Oh my God, by complete happenstance. And now I shudder thinking about a scenario where we wouldn't have come across ERPNext on Google.
Okay,
Yeah.
so was open source a factor while choosing ERPNext?
Absolutely. At Zerodha, we only use FOSS.
Okay.
So it was a huge factor.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your say on open source and the community that we have who is contributing to ERPNext?
Open source contributions, funding, organization, these are all big issues in the FOSS community.
Okay.
And we've seen that in the last three and a half years where we've known ERPNext, we've seen that the community has been growing. Okay. And participation has been coming in from all quarters. And I think you guys are doing a great job at managing that, managing enterprises, managing individual contributors. You're doing a great job. It's a great example.
Yeah, thank you. Also, what was ERPNext's role in Zerodha's journey?
Very integral. We use it extensively. We use it everywhere. Apart from our trading platforms that our end customers use, internally the company runs on Frappe and ERPNext. When we think of business problems, we think of them in terms of ERPNext and Frappe semantics.
Okay.
So it helps us break things down and build them faster. Okay. So it's ever present. It's everywhere.
Okay. And what is the most important thing that you like about ERPNext?
There are so many things to like. Of course, it's.
But if you had to name out of the 5 things, let's say the topmost thing that attracted you towards the product.
3 things. I can think of 3 things.
Okay.
Firstly, it's FOSS. It has a great FOSS license. Secondly, it's beautifully designed. And when I say beautiful, I mean aesthetically pleasing. And a lot of effort has gone into creating a universal visual language so that it's not just a piece of technology, it's a piece of technology built for human beings to interact with. Great work there. And finally, the amazing abstractions and components that it comes with. Yes, there is ERPNext, but we can take Frappe and build even bigger, even more complex systems with these really beautiful, well thought out abstractions, and that's amazing software architecture underneath it.
Cool, that's great. So, since you've been using ERPNext, any pain points or bottlenecks?
There are several. Just like like with any other technology, there are several scalability issues. So. Our scale is really large. We deal with databases with like 100 billion records and all the millions of transactions every day. So we've run into bottlenecks. Things have been getting better version after version. And since it's FOSS, we've been able to fix and tweak a lot of things. And it's evolving, but we are not really unhappy about it. It's just, it's continuously improving and evolving.
Okay. So since this is an open source product, what kind of contributions can we expect from you guys?
So we've been sending patches upstream, little bits and pieces. And very recently, we've started working with you guys on this really big module. So you are building it. Correct. We are supporting it commercially. And of course, it's FOSS, so everybody gets it. And I think I still haven't personally really registered the transition of us having gone from a small team of developers to a large enterprise. But I think this is a great way for us as an enterprise to support and contribute to the project. When our developers don't really have time to send patches, we can still support you commercially, for example. Yeah.
Right. And what is your, say on or advice to other companies who are growing faster and using ERPNext as a product?
If you picked ERPNext as a product, you are already on the right track. So I don't really have any advice there.
That's good.
And that's genuine. That's it. And
Okay.
I mean, that's my genuine thought. And of course, I think it's important to consume FOSS. Not everybody can contribute back, but wherever you can send stuff upstream, you should.
Okay. And any kind of tips or feedback for improving the product?
I think you guys are again doing a great job. Our team and your team, we've been interacting on technical matters. I think a big thing that has come through is the support for Postgres as a database.
Right.
That's where that's been one of the biggest choking points for us. But support's already landed, so that's already happening. I mean, continuous interaction on improvements. It's already happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your
Sure.
time and your feedback.
Thank you. Thank you.